Alright, so before we start the video, I want you guys to head on into the Galaxy Store, and inside you want to search and download an app called Camera Assistant. So this is the one that you will need to download. And this app unlocks additional camera settings that are usually not available through the main camera app. Now I'm gonna be demonstrating using the S25 Ultra, but what I'm about to show you also applies to Samsung S22, 23 and the 24 Ultra. Anyways, let's launch the camera and start the video. So here's the thing, when you take photos at the 3x telephoto zoom, especially in low light, you might think that the phone is using the 3x telephoto lens. But that's actually not true. You see, the thing is, depending on the lighting situation and the distance from the object, the phone is gonna use the main camera instead of the 3x telephoto lens. And I can prove it to you guys by moving my finger onto the 3x telephoto camera, and you can see that we are still getting an image. So that means the phone is cropping the photo that is coming in from the main camera to get that 3x telephoto zoom instead of using the actual dedicated 3x telephoto camera. Weird, right? For the most part, this is actually a great feature of the camera because it will automatically optimize and pick the appropriate lens to give you the best picture quality. But many people find this feature annoying, and not to mention it is not perfect. Sometimes it actually results in a lower quality photo. I'll show you that in just a bit. So thankfully we can switch this behavior off by going into the camera settings, then swiping down to Camera Assistant, and inside switch off auto lens switching. And keep in mind you'll have to restart the camera for the changes to take effect. So now the phone is gonna pick the lens that you select from the camera UI. So as you can see, we've got the 3x telephoto camera selected, and the phone is actually using the 3x telephoto camera. And I can show it to you by moving my finger on the 3x telephoto lens. So there you go. And the benefit of disabling the auto lens switching is actually quite substantial. Let's take a photo in the same lighting condition first with the auto lens switching off, and then we're gonna take another photo with the automatic lens switching switched on. And yes, I did clean the lenses before taking these photos. And shockingly, the photo taken without the auto lens switching enabled turned out to be better. Now, in a side-by-side comparison, you can clearly see that the one on the right, which has been taken without the auto lens switching, is better. Take a closer look at the fan grill of the air purifier and also its display. You can't even make out anything on the display in the photo that was taken with the auto lens switching enabled. And not to mention that overall, the photo taken without the auto lens switching has more details and it is sharper. So yeah, that's how much of a difference disabling this setting makes. So my suggestion would be to keep the auto lens switching switched off because you're gonna get better quality photos without it. The only downside is that you get slightly darker previews in low light, but you're gonna notice that the brightness improves substantially after you take the photo. And not to mention, the photos are also gonna be of higher quality because they're not being taken from the main sensor and then cropped. These are coming from the actual 3x telephoto lens. So disable this on your phone and let me know in the comments if your picture quality has improved after disabling auto lens switching. So that's it guys, this is Tech Guy Charlie. I'll see you guys in the next video.